such a thing as too much sleep.
Pray slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me!
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it? Let me get that. So, this is Melv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory. When the Arisen appears, so too does the dragon. 'Tis an immutable truth of this world.
You have my support.
Pitiable Arisen.
I've a selection of wares that sure to please. Why not buy your wares here today, sir? Hope to see you again.
Nothing caught your eye? That's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
This won't last long. You best keep your distance. Tisn't safe here.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny?
Looking for work?
That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
You have no right. Do not test me.
This moment forth, thou art arisen. Charge and door.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this. You do not remember? Then you withstood the fire in my stead and were well, and I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart arisen. And does it have aught to do with why you were They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the I dispatched a missive before coming here. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? Oh, but forgive me. I would not depart without them. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
Someone must have the answers we seek. If we ask around, we might just find them.
Good day to you.
Well, you ought not strain yourself.
One Wakestone shard is a mere rock, but combined, they can work miracles.
We ought to keep it with... care, lest we lose it.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
Could be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
True enough.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loosed from it would carry tremendous lethal force.
It's not how we use this, but when that counts. I imagined would be most beneficial in combat. That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it? I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Might I interest you in my humble wares? Much obliged, sir.
I'm a tad busy at the moment. Whatever it is, I'll have to hear it another time.
I follow my whims.
I suppose I could use a moment to catch my breath.
You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice.
Shall we go and speak with Sir Lennart, Master? If you wish to meet with this person, I would gladly lead the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Shall I assist?
Allow me.
At last. I thought we'd never find one.
A splendid discovery.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm an apothecary, and so when I heard tell of a... But, well, as luck will be ashamed to return empty-handed after God. Suppose there's no... Seems my luck's not...
We could make the fruit roberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melve.
At last, it all becomes clear.
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit, Rover. Are we? Always a pleasure.
We ought not tarry. but deliver what we have retrieved post-haste.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit robberant for me? I haven't much to offer him.
One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome. Here we are.
Well met. She told me all about it. I'm in your debt. Ulrich, now tell me, are you registered? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access. Well now, that won't do. You need... Go on, 'twill only take... If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you try them as you like. 'Tis a vocation for... I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time, 'tis a vocation for those who seek to master the dagger. Such thieves favor light armor, which leaves them more... Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the... 'Tis a vocation for those... However, the more... Thus, a mage is unlikely... Very well. There is no wrong choice. But I shan't take up any more... If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. 'Tis a vocation for the... Thieves favor... Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability... Very well. But I shan't take up...
Here at the inn, we also offer... I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Do come again.
Lots to do. What am I to do? And precious little time. You really ought to have returned by now.
And here I was, hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
So this is where you've been. Come with...
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned.
Sir Gregor wishes to speak with you, Master. Shall we go to him? If you would be so kind as to follow me. I shall take you to the one you seek.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Ah, you've returned. Good time. First and foremost, will you accompany my thanks? Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Very well. Speak.
We're here, and none the worse for wear.
Hail, if you've a as you can see, we're rebuilt. What say you? Would you be willing to help? Excellent. You're a good... Here's what I need from you. A bask of saurians has made their nest outside the village. I'd like to enlist you. I've prepared some explosive casks and left them by...
Saurians are monsters of fearsome strength, 'tis true. But I've yet to meet a foe that explosive casks can't scatter.
You have my support.
Your skills have come a long way. Well done. Come to think of it, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Fascinating.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Very well. Speak with me one...
Well, that'll be to finish the job. With any luck, the saurians will... But pray, take care not... You must make sure your aim is good. You'll find the jars of...
A single jar of poison ought to send those saurians packing. Only do be mindful not to spill any on yourself, Master.
Well done, Master. Those saurians shan't dare approach the village for some time, thanks to your efforts.
'Twas a pleasure to recount such good tidings.
We've naught to discuss.
Aught you need of me?
Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for.
Will this take long? I've what to be doing.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for.
You a traveller? Well, the other day I espied an elf of all things.
I've a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Ah, excellent find.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things. There's no debilitation a curative cannot mend.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for. He really ought to have returned by now.
Whatever it is, I'll have to hear it another time.
Feels eerie with no one about.
It's rather peaceful here, isn't it?
A brief respite is naught to decry.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Very well. Speak with me once you've finished your preparations.
You, and I must say, you've a fine... Watching you got... Oh, but in any event, thank...
Never for a moment did I doubt you'd grow stronger. Huzzah! You done it!
A job well done.
We mustn't grow complacent, but steel ourselves for the...
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Good. Then let us...
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there.
I'm nearly here.
Splendid.
Guard all you want. Won't make a difference when I've grappled you, see?
Heap on them, Arisen, and I'll strike them down.
We are at our best when we combine our strength.
You must cleanse yourself with that oil with haste.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge. Dare not get hit! Risk all that food over waste!
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claim. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with. There's still one another. Regardless, do well not to
Now, there's a novel idea. Never seen my own master attempt such a feat.
No. Now that is a surprise.
Well done, Master.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
Can't wait to find out what's inside.
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle?
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the...
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all...
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean?
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can...
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do, if the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. All's been arranged. Come. An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have before.